5 credit building tips for recent college graduates or college dropouts like myself. Hey, you know I couldn't leave the college dropouts out. You know, we do our thing. Sometimes we drop out and step into entrepreneurship and do big things. But this is for college graduates and or college dropouts. What up? You got Mr. Smith, 0.5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and in this brief video I want to talk to you about 5 credit building tips and strategies that you can use if you're a recent college dropout or a college graduate. And I won't keep this video long because I know if you just recently got out of college, your attention span is this short. So, number one, the first thing you need to do is apply for a credit card. A credit card, it could be one of two things. It could be either the secured credit cards, which allows you to start and get into a credit card by putting down a deposit. All of the things I'm about to say will be available in the link below, so just keep that in mind. You'll be able to find it in the link below. So you can get a secured credit card, and it allows you to put down $200, and now you got a credit limit, and you have to manage it and keep it at a certain limit, which I'll go into shortly, that allows you to start building credit. So a secured credit card, that's one way. Or you may even be able to get an intro card that's unsecured at bankrate.com. That won't be in the link below, but I'll try to link it below. But bankrate.com, you'll see a list of things and cards that fit a certain criteria, and you may qualify for one of those. But you want to get a credit card. Why? Because the credit card allows you to build in more ways than one. There are 5 factors as it relates to credit, and the credit card hits all 5. I won't go into the details of that right now, but you want to get a credit card. That's just how it is. Number 2, now that you have that credit card, you want to keep that credit card utilization low. Don't max the card out. You can use it as much as you want to, but make sure you're paying it off at the end of the week. Make sure you're paying it off just as quick as you spend it. In other words, don't spend what you don't have money to pay out. And if you do carry a balance, make sure you're carrying a balance that's 9% or less. Single digits, 9% or less. Make that a habit. So if you have a $1,000 credit limit, the max amount you should have carrying over month after month is $99 at the max. So that being said, make sure you're keeping that credit utilization low and just watch what it does to your score. Number 3, you want to get a credit builder loan, and you can see that in the link below as well. It'll be listed as Stack Money and Build Credit Like a Boss. Stack Money and Build Credit Like a Boss. Basically, a credit builder loan allows you to save money. So you're stashing money to the side, but it allows you to build credit. There are quite a few out. The one that we prefer and recommend is in the link down below. But it allows you to save money, and for every deposit that you make month after month that goes towards a savings that you can take out later or leverage into another type of credit card, you're getting credit for it. So it's a win-win scenario. You never really lose the money. So that's something to consider. Number 4, never make late payments or miss payments. You don't want to make late payments or miss payments because that affects your payment history. And if you can get in the habit of never paying things late, never missing payments, it'll set you light years ahead of most adults in terms of solid credit score, because you'll be starting off on a good foot. Mark my words, these things will help you hit all 5 factors if you do it religiously. By religiously, I mean all the time. Do it like, do it like you go through the days of the week. Know it like you know the days of the week. You make sure you do all of these things just as often as you change clothes, which is hopefully, pretty often. Last but not least, check your credit report and scores every 35 days, give or take. 35 days. That's usually the time frame I use in order to check the scores of my clients. So I think that's a great time, because what it does is allow the cycles to run, and now you're able to see what updates are being made based on your payment history, based on you opening these accounts. You'll see as your credit is being established, the direction that you're heading, and that way you know that you are on the right track towards building a solid, qualified score. So those are the 5 tips that I want you to take advantage of, implement. Click the link available below so you can take full advantage and get access to the resources that we recommend. But number 1, basically open a credit card. Number 2, keep that utilization low. Number 3, never make late payments. Number 4, get a credit builder loan. I think I swapped the 2. I think credit builder loan was number 3, but you get my point. And number 5, check your credit report and scores often. By often, I mean every 35 days. Hopefully that helps. Make sure you check out the link below and get that free credit class that's also in the link below as well. That's all I got for this video. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.